Hello guys, today I'm going to show you that how can we create this type of image or this type of illustrations in Photoshop. So basically this type of photograph you can use in your graphical representation of any interior view of houses in architecture sheet presentation, or for any client you can make this type of illustrations for interior based. This is very easy to create in very minimum time. If you are going to create a whole 3D image and then render it, then it will take you at least 1 day or maybe 5 to 6 hours. But this type of if you are going to give a quick representation, so you can use this type of illustrations on your for your client or for your sheet representation on college or schools, architecture schools. So for this, firstly we have to for making this type of illustrations, firstly we have to choose a sheet. uh, Although I show on my previous video that how can we create a sheet on Photoshop, but here also I am going to explain you that how can we pick or create new sheets on Photoshop. So for this, just click on file, or you can also use the shortcut Control N, or you can also make create new sheets from here like this. So at this time I am going to use a A3 size sheet, which I am selecting from here. Make sure its resolution is 300 pixel per inches, and then create. Sorry, I have made some mistake. So we have to we just want A3 in this orientation, and then make sure its resolution is 300 pixel per inches, and then create a sheet. So this is our sheet. Now we have to just make this interior of a room. For making this, some textures which I downloaded from Google directly, you can also find there. There are so many textures. You have to just search there that material for Photoshop, or you can search wall material for Photoshop, wooden material for Photoshop. Every type of material are available on various websites or on Google. So you can download it from here. I simply just download this material from Google. Now after opening the sheet, we have to make this wall. So uh, so uh, I am just keeping in mind one point perspective, and just I will just draw these lines from polygonal lasso tool. For this, just click on polygonal lasso tool. Its shortcut is L. And then firstly I'm going to make the bigger part, this rectangle area. So for this, just click on rectangle mark tool, whose shortcut is M, and then just make a rectangle, a similar rectangle which can be suitable for your drawing. I think you all, if you are doing architecture, then you have the basic idea of perspective, or basic idea of what we can say, symmetry, etc. So in this way you can assume and make a rectangle from this. And if you have all the sizes, etc., and you have make it on draw it on AutoCAD, then you can also use that file. But here I am just going to use my assume process, imagination basically. So now we have to put this type of material on it. This material I downloaded it from Google. You can also download it. Just search it, a wall material for Photoshop in Google, then it will be appear. And now just open it in Photoshop, and then select it by clicking a rectangle mark tool, whose shortcut is M. Then copy it from here. You can also copy it by clicking Control C, and then go to the main file. And here we have not to do just paste, we have to do paste into. So for this, just go there, go in edit, then paste special, and then go to the paste into. And here is your material which you are pasting. Now press Ctrl T to transform it, and just make a big. So I'm just going to make it on the size. Okay, so this is our rectangle. Okay, okay, I will minimize its opacity later. Firstly, I'm going to make all the wall, all four sides of wall. So for making of all four sides of wall, you have to firstly. I say it that on begin that starting that we have to keep on mind perspective and symmetry views. So for this, go this and just click on this. Firstly, we have to take a polygonal lasso tool. Click on it and just click on this side, and here I think wall will start it from here. Now for the straight, just press shift for this and just go. This is your one side of wall. Now again we have to use same material, so for this you just copy it and go to the layer and just paste it by doing paste special, sorry, paste into. Now just transform this layer. Okay, I will no, I think this is the best way. Okay, so here our this wall is ready. Now we have to make this wall. So for this, again choose rectangle mark tool. Again go to the copy layer and now transform it. Now we have to make this floor area. So for making floor area, we have to just click select this area by using polygonal lasso tool. And now here you can see I am using different material on floor. I am using some wooden material, so for this you can download it from Google. I also downloaded it this material from Google. So now just open it in Photoshop, and then click on rectangle mark tool to select this layer and just copy it. Just click on edit, then go to the paste special and paste into, and press Ctrl no, I don't think that I have, no, just Control Z and press Control T to transform. And now just uh, put your cursor in this edge and press Control to easy transform it. Again put your cursor on this part and press Control. Again do this same step and just okay, press, now click here. This is your floor. Now hence your floor is ready. We have to make ceiling. For making ceiling I used the same material for making ceiling which I used on wall. So for this just click on polygonal lasso tool and select these areas. Yeah, now just go to this area and copy it. Now go to the edit and paste special and paste into. press Ctrl T. Now transform like this, just put cursor on this edge and press Ctrl and put this edge here. Now again do the same step. Okay, so I think that's all. Our room is ready. Now we have to make some skirting area on the floor. So for this sorry, on the walls. So for this we have to take polygonal lasso tool and press shift for the straight line. Now go to the white color. I'm just going to fill it by white color. So click on solid color and just pick white color from here and press OK. So here our skirting is ready. Now I am just going to do minimize its opacity. You can see that here that our floor is very minimum in color, very light in color. So for this, just double click on it. I will do its opacity, I think 60 is yeah, 60 is enough. Now for the wall area, just click on move tool. Its shortcut is V. You can also click V to choose move tool and click on here, and then double click on this layer and just minimize its opacity. Yeah, press 80. No, I think 70 will be okay. No, 60, 55. Okay, so I'm just going to do 55 all the wall. So here our wall is ready. Now for the ceiling area, we have to just double click on it. And you can see I'm just going to do ceiling area some yellowish color. So for this, just firstly we have to minimize its opacity. Now go to the color overlay and press here. Now click on this place and just go to some yellow. No, I think some brown color, some grainy brown color I will use. Okay, okay, and I think we do not have to minimize its opacity, so I will do it 90. 90 is okay. Now I'm just going to make some part like here, so that it can look symmetrical to the floor. You can choose polygonal lasso tool and easily make this line. For straight line, just click on a shift and hold it. Now I'm just going to do white color on it. Okay, so here our room is ready. Now we have to do this all things. So firstly we have to make window and doors and this painting, this flower pots and this chair. So for this adding elements, firstly I will add door. So for door, I just downloaded this door from Google. You can also download it from or any type of wall from Google by typing doors on Photoshop or Illustrator. You can also make these doors on Illustrator or Photoshop easily. I will show in my future video that how can we make this type of door on Illustrators. Firstly, I'm going to open it in Photoshop. Now press W for a magic wand tool and select inverse and just copy it. Press Ctrl C and go to the file and press Ctrl V to paste and Ctrl T to transform. So I'm just going to transform this and make it in center. I think this is somewhere here. This is not exactly on the center in my plan, so I'm going to make it on side. Now you can see that here our wall is ready. Now we have to make painting on this wall. So for making painting, I'm just going to draw a rectangle and put color some gray color. I will put, okay. Now we have to just paste their painting image. So I am just downloading this flower photo on Google. As I'm saying that I download, I think everything from Google, so you can also download it. Every type of photo images are available on Google. So whenever I stuck, I use it. So you can also download this type of image from here. Just Control C for the copy this layer and go to this layer and Control V. Now Control T to transform. Hmm. So why I am making this greenish brown layer, for the border. So just leave the border area and transform it. Okay. Now just press select move tool, and I think this will be black. Okay. This will be okay in black color. So I'm just going to choose black. Yeah, that's all. Black color is looking more beautiful here. Now we have to place this flower pots and this planters and this resting chair here. So for this, just open the resting chair, open it in Google Photoshop, and now for this logo area, you can press rectangle mark tool and press shift and make a rectangle here. That's all. Now press right click and select inverse and Control C. Control V to paste this chair and Control T to transform it. Now just you can see that see the symmetrical and the size of the scale of the chair. You can, here I am only just thinking that my armchair's head is coming to this part. Uh, this is my scale. Basically you can see this is my scale. So I am just making it in this height. Okay. Now this will disturb me, so I will put it there. This is my chair, which is totally completed. Now I have to place some mat and a human figure to show the symmetrical, total symmetrical places. We basically we use human figures on 3D or any elevation or any type of illustration to just to show the scale that our room or our building is is in proper scale. So I'm just going to use a human figure, which I also downloaded from Google. I don't know which site from I download it, but yeah, it's available on it. Now just Control V. Sorry. I think I made some mistake to selecting this. Now press select inverse. You have to look this small areas because it will give more impression, good impression to your work. Now press Ctrl V to paste it here. Now press Ctrl T. So yeah, I think this girl will be here, somewhere here. Now we have to put this those planters and mat on the floor. So for this, just go to the, you can open it from here. Now press W. You can see that all these planters are selected. You can deselect planters which you don't want. So for deselecting, just press on rectangle mark tool, and firstly we have to right click on it and select inverse. Now for deselecting these planters which we don't want, just alt press alt and make a rectangle. Now this is not in selection, just do this. For I will import only one in one time, only one plant. So for this I am just going to deselecting all these except one. Now all are deselected. Now press Ctrl C for copy and go to the layer. Press Ctrl V and transform to T. Again go to this layer. Now in this time I just want this plant. So firstly we have to press Ctrl D and then W for magic wand tool and select inverse. Click on rectangle mark tool and deselect these all, which so here all planters are placed. Now we have to make apply use the mat area. So for this, just I just downloaded this map from internet. I think here is my map. Here is my map. I'm just going to open it in Photoshop and then press W and select inverse. Just copy this, paste and Control T. Now for the map area we have to apply it on floor. So just place the cursor on this edge and press Ctrl and transform it freely. If you not understand that how can you transform, you can also do this trick. I am just going to set it on the floor and then I will minimize its size. Okay, now I will minimize it. Yes, this is your mat on the floor. Now for window, what's left? just a window is left here. So for window we have to make a rectangle. So for this, just go to this layer and rasterize it if it is not. Okay, my layer is rasterizes. Now just choose polygonal lasso tool and make a rectangle. Now delete it and place some blue color on it. I'm just going to place some blue color. Okay, and you have to just for making, no, I will just put some white color on this. So for this, go to the color overlay and click here and go here and choose white color and okay. Now you have to just just overlay it. By overlaying, this will be act as a glass. Now we have to put background on this area. So for this, I have one background image, I think. So yeah, this is my background image. I just fixed it on a place here. Now we have to just adjust on this size. So for adjusting it, just transform it freely. So okay, this is our transformed layer. Firstly we have to delete this, and now just choose polygonal lasso tool and just going to put some white color. Now overlay it. Background image. Now I am just going to, okay, this is our window part. Now for making this window part some realistic, uh, for this I'm just going to use some frame area. So for making frame, firstly I will do some inner shadow and color overlay. I think image opacity is more, so I will just, no, 70. Okay, so I have some bad quality of image, I think. You can use good quality of image which will give more presence to your work. Now the area which I selected, I will use to put some black color here. Okay. So yeah, this is our window. You can also put some wooden color here so that it can be it can look more realistic. Yeah, it's totally your choice what you are going to. You can also fix here some fan or some lights, etc. Till now I am not going to use any lights or fan. So this is my final work. You can see that how can we make interior of any our ideas or design on Photoshop in very minimum time. So okay, that's it for today's video. If you want to learn more or show more videos like this, that how can we make exterior elevations or exterior illustrations for our sheet representation for a school or any client, so please like, share and subscribe my channel so that you will get updated to my new work. Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching.